Hi guys, I've been sick for 3 months straight, but I'm finally back. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I know I disappeared for a very long time and I don't know, maybe you wonder why, maybe not, but I didn't choose to be away from my videos for so long. I just got sick and no, I'm not pregnant, but I got very sick and at the beginning we didn't know why, and it took us a while to figure out what it was, and also it took me a very long while to fully recovering. And yeah, here I am telling you what happened. So the first thing that I want to say is that I was very happy with my content here on YouTube. I was very happy about what I was doing. I was a little bit stressed about doing it in my own way and not letting, the focus on what is important for me. I was trying to not see so much how many views I was getting and so on. So I admit that the last part of my videos here in YouTube was getting a little bit stressing for me, also because I didn't have a lot of time. So I wanted to have one video a week, but I wanted to have like a video that I really loved and I really cared about. So I didn't want to do it just for doing it, and I wanted to editing that right in my free time and all this stuff. So a little reason because I am so late in coming back, and I'm not coming back like every single week, I think, is also that I don't want it to be a reason of stress, but I want it to be a reason of happiness and something that give me what I wanted it to give me. So happiness, peace, freedom, and genuinity. But the bigger reason is that I got sick, as I told you, and I mainly had mononucleosis, and I had mononucleosis also like 3 years ago, and it was very strong 3 years ago, and I went to the hospital, and I was really at the worst status in which you can possibly be with mononucleosis, I think, or more or less there. And maybe you are wondering how it is possible that you have mononucleosis again, because mononucleosis you can only get it once, but because I am me, I got it twice, because you have like two routes of mononucleosis, and the first time I got the first one, and this time I got the second one. So yeah, doctor said that from now on for me it is impossible to get another mononucleosis because there are just two types in the world, but who knows, I can do everything. Just to putting you a little bit into perspective, I was feeling good, I was feeling great, I was doing a lot of stuff, and also I wanted to telling you about a lot of stuff until my boyfriend came back for a travel of work, and he was a little sick. He was like, I don't know, one night I slept very badly, I think I got fever, but other than that I was feeling very bad during the night. Now I'm feeling good. 3 days went by, and the third day I was feeling very, very lazy, tired, I had very few energy, and I thought, well, maybe I'm doing a lot of stuff every single day. I'm doing something that is sport or YouTube or seeing friends, or during the day I'm working, so maybe I'm just overdoing as I usually do, and so that is just my body telling me that I have to slow down, But then I was sleeping 9-10 hours during the night, 1 hour during the lunchtime. I was sleeping before going to work, and I work from home, so that's great. And during the lunchtime, after the work hour, I was constantly sleeping, and Saturday and Sunday I was sleeping all day long. I just couldn't stay awake. Just my energy was so low, and for the first 3 months I didn't have anything else. I had headache. I don't know, I could feel my head like burning and, stretching, and it was very painful. But other than that, I didn't have fever, I didn't have nothing going wrong with my throat. I have my nose completely clear, and my ears were completely fine, so I didn't have a cold, I didn't have anything, and I just had headache, and I was sleeping all day long. And I went to the doctor and I told her that, and she was like, I don't know, maybe you're just tired, maybe it's the change of season, so maybe you just can have some vitamin and something like that, so something natural to just bring you a little bit more up, and that's it. So for 3 weeks we did that, and then I arrived to a place in which I just could not live. I was not doing anything, I just slept during conversation, I don't know, just I couldn't have a normal life because I felt asleep everywhere. And in this moment, she made me do a lot of like blood tests, and the result was that I'm just me. I mean, when I have something, I have 100 things contemporaneously. When I have nothing, I have nothing. So I'm never in the middle in my life. So I had mononucleosis, I had cystitis, and also I have like inflammation in some part of my body, but we never understood until this day where it was. I just know that I have an inflammation, and they never found out where. Having all those things at once, my body of course was very, and so I was not feeling doing anything other than work because I had to work, and also I had something that I wanted to finish there, I wanted to be helpful. So even though my friends at work, they told me just to take a break, I didn't that until the very last period of my sickness. And other than that, I was not doing anything, so neither you too. Then during the second month, I started to also have fever. So and in the meantime, I was doing a lot of other type of tests, but it all was perfect. Like my body was, other than that, perfectly fine. So they couldn't figure it out why I was feeling so sick. But I was saying in the second month, I was with a very few strength, and I took everything that people brought me at home. So if someone had cold, I had a lot of cold. If someone had a like stomach virus, I had stomach virus, but for a very long time I'm very strong. So I had a lot of stuff, but not because I had that at the beginning, but just because I was very sick, and so I was getting all the other viruses around me. And other than that, I started also to have fever. And for me, as I told you, I have like or 100 of degrees of fever, or I have 35 degrees in my body. I have nothing in the middle. And this time I had 37.5 maximum degrees in my body. And it is very strange because I am like a person that normally has 35 degrees in her body, and if I got sick I have 40, 39, 38. Less than 38 it is impossible. I have never those little numbers, and this time I had all the second month and a little part of the third month, just every single day, every single hour. 37, 37.3, 37.5. 37.5 was the maximum, and I was feeling so sick. I don't know if you can relate with me, but if you have a very big fever, you feel bad, but you can still focus, you know? You pass like a line that make you feel like you can manage it, you can think, you can study, you can do stuff, maybe not a lot of stuff, but you know, you are alive. While if you have a very little fever, you're like dead, and I was feeling like that. So for the second month I was having headache, tiredness, my fever was getting always in those numbers, my throat started hurting, my nose starts like just fooling himself, my ears were hurting me so bad. So I was having it all. And in this period of time I took also a break from work because I was feeling so sick that I just couldn't manage. Like I could fall asleep during a call if I was not very focused about not doing that, and it is not the best, you know. So I took, I think, 1 week just off from everything, also from work, and then I started feeling a little bit better, but I still was not doing anything at all. Like I could go for a little walk and then I was falling asleep. And until these days, it's been 4 months now, and it's 1 month that I'm recovering, but still nowadays I'm not doing any sport, I'm not doing anything that I was doing before. I didn't do any video at all because it was very, just the idea of editing was too much for me. And of course, before this month I couldn't even speak, so it was impossible. And I'm doing pole dance. I didn't do that forever. I was doing salsa. I was not doing that either. And now I started doing bachata. And this is like the second or third time that I'm going with my boyfriend. So I'm starting to do something, but it's definitely something light. And it was 3 months, so it was a very, very long time. During this time, nevertheless, a lot of things happens. I don't know if you ever had this sensation that in the moment of lows is the moment in which the most of your life change. Like, it's like nothing is happened, and then in one moment all just come together, and when you feel better you realize that you are different than when you started, you know. And so I have 3 or 4 things that I want to share with you so badly, but that it's too early to share, but it's so exciting, and I really want you to be part of what is happening in my life. I'm very happy about it all, and I hope that some of the stuff you can see it very early in time, but I think we have to wait a little bit. And so yeah, I'm here to tell you that I'm back. I'm not back for like every single week, I think, because I don't want to put stress on myself, because still, I told you, I'm not doing any sport, I'm not doing anything so stressful. I went skiing once last week, and I just destroyed my bones at my back, like I was dead. So every time that I try to do something more, I realize that it's too much. So I don't promise you anything. I want to tell you that I want to start again with videos, and that I didn't stop because I didn't want to. I just started because I was feeling so sick. And I want to tell you that I'm here, and I want to share with you again, and I want to know you, and I want to start an interaction, maybe, I hope, more directly with you. And at the same time, I wanted to tell you that if you're feeling bad, if you're feeling sick, you don't know what do you have, just trust the process. You're going through that, and you will go above it eventually. I can tell you why it is happening to you. I can tell you how long do you have to wait, but I can tell you that you will go through that, and you will be fine. It took me 3 months. It is not the first time that I get sick for a very long time, and it is not the longest time that I've been sick in my life. But every single time is so mentally draining, because you don't know when it will be ending. And I know that, and I'm near to you, and I wish you to get recovered very, very quickly, and also to just allow yourself to not just to get sick, but allow yourself to relax, and just to trust the process and live the process, and not try to get recovered before the time that you need. If you need a break, take a break. If you need to sleep, sleep. If you need to take a break from work, if you can, if you are able to do that, if people can help you, do that. Don't stress you out in order to keep all together, because you will fall apart. You have to stay in good and healthy, and then all the rest will come. Because if you get destroyed, nothing that you can try to hold will be, hold it. And the third thing is that a lot is coming. I have a lot of things that I want to show you that I'm doing, and a lot of projects that I want to start, and something has to do with my other channel, but I think this will be in a very, very long time. But other stuff is just happening right now, so yeah, I hope to be able to share with you those soon. Something maybe I can share, I don't know, maybe in a month, something in 3 months for sure. And yeah, I'm just very excited for all what is coming. I was thinking about doing one video telling you one by one all those things, but I really don't know if my next video will be about it, because it's a little bit soon, and I don't know, maybe I will feel to do a video tomorrow, so I don't want to put pressure on me. Whatever it will be, it will be. But yeah, just to let you know, a lot is coming, and I'm so happy to be here. And I was a little bit scared that I was not remembering how to do that, putting there that I never knew how to do that. If you go see my other videos, you know that I just started, and yeah, I'm not very used to do that. but I feel strangely very comfortable right now. And yeah, I will edit that when I will feel to do that, and I hope you will do the same, to do things when and how you feel to do that. And nothing, it's good to be back, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. I wish you a very beautiful day and a very beautiful life.